Hey guys, Bipolar Barbie here. I just wanted to share with you an interesting experiment that I did a little while back when I was in hospital in the psych ward. Now, I think this is a really important experiment for anyone. So I was sitting in therapy as an inpatient, and a wonderful psychologist in there asked me the question, what do you value about yourself? And honestly, I could not think of one thing. I could not answer that question because I don't value anything about myself. Obviously, I guess the symptoms of BPD is like I don't feel like a good person. I struggle with self-worth issues. I struggle with overwhelming feelings of inadequacy. And the fact that I couldn't answer that question was really difficult. And she said to me, what do you think other people would value about you? And again, I was stuck for answers. So after the session, I decided to do a little experiment, a little activity. I thought, how about I message every single person I know, explain to them the situation, or just ask them flat out. I don't even think I told them the purpose of what I was asking. I just messaged them and said, what are the things that you value about me? Why am I in your life? And the answers that I got back were really amazing. They really did touch my heart and they helped me so much in my recovery. So I'm going to share with you some of the answers because then I guess you'll know what people think of me in real life. So some of the things that they mentioned, and there was a lot of these, like everybody mentioned very similar things. There were a lot of reoccurring themes. So some of them would be like, I'm genuine, I'm a genuine person. I'm a very driven person. Apparently I'm a very intelligent person. I'm a strong person. I'm beautiful, clever, curious, inspirational, open, motivational, outgoing, flexible, analytical. Now these are just some of the things that they came up with. They came up with a bunch of other things, which I don't know, it's really weird to do something like this because I think to value yourself is like an up yourself kind of concept. You don't often talk about what you value about yourself because it's kind of frowned upon in society. So knowing what other people's value about you is, it's awesome. So they also said things like I'm talented, I'm creative, I'm non-judgmental, I'm optimistic, I'm relatable, I'm approachable, I'm really personable, I'm honest, even to the point where I'm like brutally honest. I'm determined, I'm artistic, I'm unique, one of a kind, I'm inventive, I'm very considerate, very caring, very innovative, very loyal, very vibrant, very fun, very friendly, very accepting, very brave. And I honestly can't believe that this list is like still going on. Apparently I'm very versatile, very fearless, very confident. If only they knew that that was an act, that actually the confidence is overcompensating for a severe lack of confidence. They said I'm smart and that I'm a really good judge of character. I'm really worldly. I'm really focused. I'm really transparent in my life, my honesty, my thoughts and my feelings. I'm very open. I'm very passionate. I'm very resourceful, authentic, genuine, endearing, positive. Even my psychiatrist says that there's something endearing about me. She says I'm very like the most frustrating patient that she has, but she just can't help but love me. Apparently I'm empowering, I'm generous, I'm persistent, I am insightful, I'm optimistic, and I am very down to earth. Now, the really strange thing, I guess, about people pointing out these characteristics of me was that I mentioned them to my psychologist the next day in our session. And she asked me if any of them surprised me. And I said no. The funny part is none of them actually surprised me. And she said, well, why wouldn't you name them as things that you value about yourself if you're not surprised by the things that people value about you? And I guess the thing is, like, I endeavor to be that kind of person. Those are all personality traits Those are all things that I want to value about myself, that I value about other people, and that I endeavor to be. I guess the point of like low self-esteem and those things, it's not that I don't want to value those things about myself. It's that I don't feel like I am that person. I don't feel like I'm good enough. So really, this experiment and this activity was so vitally important to me, because having others validate these things about me, it made me feel like the person that I try and be, the morals that I hold myself accountable for, is really noticed. That other people actually think those things of me, that what I try to be as a person is actually working. Because if other people think those things of me, then I really am achieving, you know, the type of person that I want to be, the characteristics and the traits and the way that I want to treat other people in life, and the person that I want to be. So I think this is just absolutely incredibly important. I would really encourage anyone to reach out to their friends and family, or like anyone in their sort of social circle, even if it's like acquaintances. Just find out what it is that people value about you. And since then, I've also done some other experiments with my very, very close friends whose opinion I do trust. And I even went as far as, what are some things that you don't like about me? Because I think helpful criticism, knowing your flaws, is really important in becoming the best version of yourself. If there are things that others point out that they find really annoying and really frustrating, instead of getting angry and upset about it, I can acknowledge it, and then I can try and correct those traits in the future. If I talk too much, then I need to focus on not talking so much. Now, I do analyze my flaws, and I do notice these things in the way that people respond to them, so I do automatically work on a lot of these things. But yeah, don't be afraid to ask the question, and please go on your own personal journey of self-discovery. Learn to love yourself, because that is so vitally important. So thank you for watching my video, guys. I am going to be doing another video on some interesting facts about me, so make sure to check that one out. Love you.